So this is how to derive a spontaneous process. So let us begin with this particular one here. Now what are you going to do? You make a cardinal point like this. Okay, so all the angles are right angled. Then you make a table like this where we want to fill our result. Now let us start with this. You will agree the fact that the northern people, that is the northern region of Nigeria, their climate, their all temperature. That is, it can be any of the temperature, it can be high, it can be low. Now here we go. Since we want to deal with what we call spontaneous process first, so this is the first thing we are going to do. We are going to make all this one A. You are going to make all of them. You make all of them negative. That's the first thing you are going to do. So this one will be negative. This one here will be negative. This one here will be negative. So what can we say about this? When your delta H is negative, look at that. This one is negative. This one is also negative. Okay, so what will be the outcome here? The outcome is spontaneous spontaneous at low temperature. Take note of that. Spontaneous at a temperature low temperature. That is the outcome there, as you can see, for the southern people of this region. So the next one you are going to deal with now is the upper one. So for a spontaneous process, delta G must be what? Negative. So if this one is negative now, so you can take this one as positive, take this one as positive. Okay, so what will be the outcome from here? When this one is positive, this one is also positive, and this one here is negative. So what can we say about this? That means spontaneous at high temperature. Spontaneous at high temperature. High temperature. Pardon me to short the temperature there. So the next one is, you now make use of a symbol like this one. You trace this one with dots like this. You trace it up. You trace this one from here as well. You trace it up. So to make a triangle. So this one will stay here, which is what? Which is negative. So there you are going to have delta H, which is what? Negative. The two of them face who? They face this particular one here, which is what? Delta S. So delta S in this place is what? Is positive. Now coming from here is this one. That means your delta G in this place is what? Is negative. So what can we say about that? We are going to say that this one here is what? Is negative. This one here is positive, while this one here is negative. So what is the outcome? Spontaneous at what? At all temperature. That is the outcome there. Spontaneous at all temperature. That is the outcome. So how will you confirm that what you have done is right? Now, you make this one to give you what we call right angle triangle. Look at it very well. Can you see that? Right angle triangle. So how? This one here is negative. This one here is also negative. The value of this one here is also what? Negative. So when you confirm that all these one here, which give you right angle triangle, they are all negative, then don't think twice. That means what you have done is right. Okay, so this is for spontaneous process. Now let's talk about the non-spontaneous process. Now let's talk about what we call the non-spontaneous process. Okay, so for a process that is not spontaneous, the value of a delta G is expected to be positive. Okay, so with respect to that, this is what we are going to do. So we are going to make all of them in this place positive. So here we go. This one here will be positive, positive, and positive. Now, when this is positive, positive, also positive. Now, what can we say about that? We can say that non-spontaneous Non-spontaneous, look at it, at low temperature. At low temperature. That is the outcome. So the next one that you have there, if this is positive, then make this one positive because it is non-spontaneous. Then make this one negative and make this one negative. Okay, that is the logic. Now, so the next one you are going to have there is when this is negative, negative, then positive. Okay, what do you have there? That means non-spontaneous, non-spontaneous, non-spontaneous at what? At high temperature. That is the outcome. So the next thing that you have there now, you arrange this one like this. Let this one face up. Okay, this is pointing at this, going up. Okay, so what are we going to do? Bring this one, bring it up. Delta H is positive because this one converge with this. So bring this one up like this. Delta G is what? Is positive. Then the two of them is facing this one here. So that means delta S is what? Is negative. Can you see that? So now here we go. That means this one A is positive, this one A is negative, while this one here is positive. So what can we say about this? Non-spontaneous at all temperature. That is the outcome. So make sure you subscribe on my video for more videos, tricks, simple way, simplified method of finding solution to any given problem. Okay, so that is how to make use of what we call Lucas triangle to find out. If you want to know whether what you have done here is right or is wrong, it's very simple. Just make right angle triangle from here. That's how to quickly dictate, the easiest way to dictate whether what you have done is right or wrong. When this one give you right angle triangle. Okay, so all must be positive, 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 and positive at this joint here. That proves that what you have done is what? Is right. As simple as that. What you have done is right. That means you have gotten the correct final result or outcome. Thank you very much.